Headache, steady contemplate. Still remember the days I had my mama shake, grandma shake, one time family hate. OG baby kinda crazy, caught so much pain, brain aching. Changed my life, living alright. Feel like I owe the safe beyond flights. Still real sane, calm, losing my brain. Due to the streets, short temper, short fuse. Think of leaks on all change. Every broad, think of down, force relations all the time. Open your eyes. What's brought to the table besides? Disasters in the masculine lives. Hustling 168 hours at a time. Moving my body, running my mind. Never stop, even while doing something at two times. I am not diagnosed with some type of ill. Ill intentions where I used to let get you killed. It's the penetration of guilt that'll allow you to treat somebody so right it'll hurt you just to see her cry. Past experiences, no guilt. Scared on top of fear, top of more hills. There wasn't no time to even feel. Slowed my life down, I mean uphill, transhill. Subconscious take, readjusting just to clean up one spill. Revisited, revised heart. Authentic, I just want to keep the podcast, nice and authentic for the folks. Hey yo, what it is, man? It's your boy DB. Checking back in, episode 16. DB's Unpopular Depth. You dig ski? Hold on, let me get my little sip in real quick. That was cool. But hey though, how y'all living? Hope y'all staying positive. I hope y'all moving away from the bullshit, cutting people off and shit like that. Because we only here to elevate. We don't stay in one spot. We either go up and down, goddamn. So you pick your poison and which way you want to go, goddamn it. But goddamn, hope y'all staying safe. We got a lot of shit going on in this world. We got fucking a plethora of shit going on, you understand? So shit, stay safe. Handle your business, and prosper, because that's what we're here for, you understand? Today's topic is, we got two topics today, you dig? But we gonna go with the first one. The first one is guilt. The first topic of today is guilt. Now, guilt, I feel, can be used as a steering wheel. And let me explain. So what happened when you're guilty, right? When you're guilty, if you care about certain situations, that guilt can tell you what to do and what not to do. You feel me? It can kind of like give you a lane in which way it'll give you a lane in which to pick, left or right or left. You understand? It's a steering wheel, you feel me? Depending if you desire to go in the right or wrong direction when it come to people or, fucking anything. But we gonna talk about people, goddammit. So, let me tell you how guilt can be used as a steering wheel. So, I'm gonna use me for example. Say I got a girl, right? Say I got a girl. Say I don't want to cheat on her. Say I don't like to see her cry. Say I don't want to hurt her. This and that, woo woo. So for me to go out and step out and even text another girl or flirt with another girl or, have sexual intercourse with another girl, I feel guilty, right? So what you do with that guilt, you got to be self-aware. That's the only way this is going to work. You got to be self-aware. Now, God damn it. I lost my fucking train of thought, but we're going to get back on the train. You don't want to hurt her. You got guilt. You feel me? So, it can be used as training wheels or steering wheel and trainer wheel. That's a good term to use. It can be used as a steering wheel because that guilt is telling you that you care about her and you don't want to see her, down. You don't want to feel that, you don't want to feel her energy because, like, when she cry and whenever she do whatever she do, you understand, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel bad. You're going to feel like a bag of rocks and you're going to feel shitty. You understand? So what you do, you just don't, you let the guilt be your steering wheel and you do right by her. You feel me? So, boom. That's how I feel like guilt can be used as a steering wheel. Goddamn. Granted, everyone doesn't necessarily feel guilt, and I'm one of those people who didn't feel guilt once upon a time until that certain person made me feel some type of guilt. But that's where self-awareness comes in. The only way this is gonna work, you know, using guilt as a steering wheel is if you have self-awareness and you actually feel. You feel me? It's not gonna work if it's just a chicken head. You feel me? It's not gonna work like that. But guilt, I think, has a majority negative connotation, but in every negative, there's clearly a positive. You feel me? You think about yin yang, dark, light, goddamn sun, moon. You feel me? Good, bad. You feel me? Yin yang. There's a positive and there's a negative in every single situation. So as far as the word guilt, I feel like maybe it has a negative connotation overall, but it can be used as a positive connotation, as I just made an example out of. You feel me? Before you do something and you feel bad, or you may feel bad, just think of it as you really care about the situation that you're doing. You feel me? Say this, it can be used. I'm gonna give you another example. Another example can be, I don't want to do anything illegal because I believe that the highest power, the highest of the highest, the God, whatever you believe in, I believe he will then hinder my blessings. So in this case where you feel like you're going to do something illegal, that guilt going to sit in you and you going to think, damn, the highest going to hinder the fuck out of me. So I might as well not even do it, you understand? I feel like, right? Let me tell you how I feel. I feel like guilt and intuition, I think it goes hand in hand. Guilt can be used after the fact or action, and intuition can be necessarily used before the fact or action. But both go under, a thought, you feel me? Guilt, intuition, they're both thoughts. The guilt happens after the fact. I feel, after the fact, you will do a certain action or whatever the case is. And intuition is something that is before you do a certain action, you feel me? And it all comes from your mind, or, your mind. So it's a thought. They both are thoughts. I think guilt and intuition go hand in hand. The next, my bad. Let me slow down real quick. All right, bet we back. But look though, the next topic for the day is the battle between fantasy and logistics. First thing I want to say is I feel like the number one thing that holds us back is who we're in a relationship with, as well as because if you think about it, who we're in a relationship with, it can hinder us, aka set us back, push us backwards, or it can drive us forward. You feel me? So I feel like that's the big thing where we go wrong at. The number one thing that holds us back is who we allow ourselves to be in a relationship with. Now this could be friends, goddammit. This could be relationships. This could be your family. You feel me? It could be anybody. Anybody could hold you back. It ain't no goddamn ticket on the forehead or nothing like that. Anybody could hold you back. Family, friends, relationships, spouses, all that shit, they can hold you back. Now, this can go beyond relations too, but we hold this picture in our head often of how we want things to be instead of what's actually going on, aka fantasy and logic. And I feel like, right, let me tell you how I feel. I feel like we hold this. We give people so many passes, bro. We hold people, somebody may have a certain title in our life. We give somebody a title, right? And we hold that shit forever. And I feel like that's considered under the fantasy category of it all. That because say somebody do you wrong, say somebody fuck you over, say somebody just plan on your top, say somebody contradicting the fuck out themselves, and that's not how you get down. You understand? The logical thing would do, or shit, my bad. The logical thing would be is for you to separate yourself. You feel me? But we hold this fantasy in our head, and we hold a certain title to a high ass fucking standard, and I don't know why. But you understand? I just feel like we as people a lot of times, and I used to be a candidate of it, so I'm not just talking shit, but I don't do that no more. You understand? So that's why I could speak on it because I'm not being uh 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 contradictive. But I feel like relationships, you know, family, friends, I feel like when we have a certain relation to somebody, we hold somebody somewhat dear to our heart. We kind of put an expectation on them. We kind of hold them to a certain standard instead of trusting our eyeballs and thinking logically. You feel me? Like people care about history. People care about you know people just care about a lot of little crazy little shit, and that's considered fantasy in my eyes. It's not under the logic category. You feel me? And I just feel like 2022 going into 2023. You understand? We got like what? We got we in August. We got 4 more months left. You understand? And listen, them bitches coming back fast. You dig? So let's hold people accountable. Let's throw away the fucking fantasy that we hold in our head for people and the expectations, and let's use logic. You feel me? Like that's. I want to say something. When you hold fantasy in your head, when you hold a picture in your head of how you think somebody should be, or how you feel me, what you think a person should, or what you think a person owe to you, or whatever the fuck, however you want to put it, you feel me? That's that hinders you, bro. Like that drains the fuck out of you. Like it's always on your mind, and it kind of don't never really go away until you start using logic. You feel me? And that's what I just want us to start using a little logic. Fantasy and logical information. That's two different things. The fantasy is fucking TV. Logic, logistics. That shit is like, I look at logic as well as self-love. I look at logic as being, loving towards yourself. You feel me? And I just feel like, excuse my cup. I gotta take a sip. But I look at logic as self-love, mental health, shit like that. I feel like that could go under that category. And I feel like fantasy, that shit is just a picture that you put in your head that's not really even true at all. Like, you feel me? You setting yourself up for the okie doke. You slapping yourself on top of the head. You hitting yourself on top of the head with a fucking glass bottle, you dig? And don't be like, I just want us to start caring more about our brain and our mental health and our well-being, and stop fucking draining ourselves. Like, this life shit is not as hard as we think it is. Just use fucking logic. I don't. And hey, that's all I gotta say for today. But y'all tune in with your boy next week. You understand? DB, fuck with y'all boys. Y'all stay positive, and y'all let's keep elevating. You feel me? Cause the frequencies we op on this planet, on this earth, we don't go down. No, my bad. We don't stay in one spot. We don't just sit on the sidewalk. We either go forward or backwards. We don't just float in one spot. We either ascend or descend. You understand? And if you care how you say you care, and how I believe you really care, like, you would want to ascend. So let's use logic. You understand? I'm gonna check in with your boy. My bad. I'm tongue tied right now. But check in with your boy next week. You understand? DB. Yeah.